Secrets from the Science of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. Have you ever wondered what makes someone so charismatic? Why people are drawn to them, and even more, why they always seem to get what they want? Researchers have been studying the reason people say yes to others for over 60 years. They found 6 secrets of persuasion that may not just surprise you, but help you get what you want from others. Using these small, practically free examples, science can tell you how to ethically persuade the people to say yes. All of our lives are overloaded, more than ever before. As a result, we use mental shortcuts to help us make daily decisions. There are 6 universals that guide human behavior. You will learn about the 6 shortcuts and understand how to use them ethically in a way that will help others be persuaded by your requests. The first mental shortcut is the rule of reciprocity. Reciprocity means that you will give back to others what you have received first. This could be in the form of behavior, gift, or service. Or do unto others what has been done to you. People tend to feel obligated to return the favor or to pay back something they've received. For example, if a friend helps you move a big piece of furniture, you will feel you owe them something in return the next time they ask you for a favor. People are more likely to say yes to those that they owe. If someone unexpectedly invites you to a ball game, the next time you have tickets, you are more likely to call them to join you. This is called social obligation or positive peer pressure. If people feel they owe you something, they are much more likely to say yes. The takeaway from the rule of reciprocity is that it's not always what is given, but how it is given. Be the first to give something. Even better, make the thing you give both personalized and unexpected. The second mental shortcut is the rule of scarcity. Scarcity means that you want more of things you can only have less of. Remember not too long ago when at the height of the COVID quarantine, toilet paper was a hot commodity. Everyone ran to the stores to empty the shelves and fill their carts with toilet paper. Nothing had changed about the product. It didn't get softer or less expensive. People just knew it was a scarce resource and wanted more of it. The takeaway from the rule of scarcity is this. When it comes to persuading people, science tells you that it's not enough to tell people why choosing your product or service would be good for them, but you also have to tell them what it is that makes your product special. Make sure to let them know what they may lose if they do not get the product. The third mental shortcut is the rule of authority. Authority means that you are more likely to follow the lead of leaders and experts. The science behind the principle of authority says that it's important to let others know what makes you a knowledgeable authority figure on a particular subject. With that said, you can't really go around and tell others how smart and talented you are, but you can arrange for someone to do it for you. Interestingly, the science indicates that it doesn't matter if this person is connected to you or will even likely benefit from the introduction themselves. It follows the simple principle of meeting someone at a bar. Your chances of connecting with someone are much higher when you have a wingman there to help tell someone you're interested. In business, you could arrange for a friend to introduce you at a networking event, mentioning your expertise and experience before saying your name. For example, hey, this is my friend John. He's been the top recruiter at his firm for the last 13 years. The takeaway for the rule of authority is, expert introductions will increase contracts and sales. The fourth mental shortcut is the rule of consistency. Consistency means that you like to be consistent with things you've previously said or done, or that you try to behave in ways that are consistent with someone's first impression of you. Science tells you that you can activate the rule of consistency by looking for small initial commitments that a person will agree to. Once they agree to the small thing, they will want to remain consistent and are more likely to agree to a follow-up suggestion. As an example, if you ask customers to make a small commitment to your brand, maybe joining a mailing list in exchange for a free trial, item, or discount, they are far more likely to say yes to the new proposition in an effort to maintain consistency with their initial action of signing up for the mailing list. The takeaway for the rule of consistency is this. Find voluntary, active, and public commitments. If possible, get this commitment in writing. The fifth mental shortcut is the rule of liking. Liking simply means that you enjoy someone, and you are more likely to say yes to people you like. This could be a close friend or a complete stranger. So what makes you like someone? Physical attractiveness. Good-looking people are often viewed as funny and honest. Similarity. We are drawn to people who are like us in interests, opinions, and background. Compliments. We love to hear nice things about ourselves and the people who say them. Cooperation. We feel a sense of camaraderie when working together toward a common goal. Conditioning and association. We tend to associate things that make us feel good with the products they are associated with. As an example, if a beer commercial always shows an attractive model holding their bottle, the intended audience will naturally view the brand of beer in a more favorable light. The takeaway from the rule of liking is this: look for areas of similarity and give genuine compliments before you start a business. The sixth and final mental shortcut is the rule of consensus. Consensus is when you are more likely to do something when you know others have done it or will do it. When feeling uncertain, people have a tendency to look around them to figure out what to do, because they assume others have more knowledge and use the group to help draw conclusions. People like it when they are similar to others and want to feel like they are a part of the majority. People have a psychological desire to be like those they view as similar to themselves. As an example, let's say you are searching for a gift for your partner online. She has requested a specific product that you know nothing about. Your first stop will likely be customer reviews of the item, just to see what experience others had with it. Then, you may look at the frequently bought together items below to enhance the gift. The mere suggestion that others have done something may pique your interest. You will take the review more seriously if you identify with the person writing it. The takeaway for the rule of consensus is this: rather than relying only on your own ability, persuade others. Point to what many others are already doing, especially if those people are similar to the person you are trying to persuade. All it takes for you to use these 6 principles are small, practical, inexpensive changes. But using the secrets of reciprocity, scarcity, authority, consistency, liking, and consensus will lead to big differences in your ability to influence and persuade others in an entirely ethical way.